Alrighty, hello guys, back again with another tutorial. So my friend earlier was telling me that her computer was running really sluggish and whatnot, so I offered some tips to her about how she could speed up her computer's performance, and I'm all like, you know what, that would be a great topic for a YouTube video. So here I am. I have a lot of programs to talk about here, so I'm going to try and go really fast so that this video doesn't drag on. But these four programs here are already on your computer, and you can find them all just by typing in the names that I'm going to be talking about here, like disk, disk cleanup and disk defrag. I'll be right there. So you can do that for all of these programs. The first one here is disk cleanup. This usually finishes in under a minute depending on how often you use it, and that goes for a lot of programs. But it just cleans up all the crappy files on your system that you don't need. And then you have disk defrag here. This can take several hours to complete, so I highly suggest running it while you're sleeping and not at the computer. Just go to analyze disk and then defragment disk, and then we have the scan here. I haven't seen a lot of people mention this in YouTube videos before, but it's already on your computer, so you may as well take advantage of it. Even the quick scan can take up to 30 minutes though, so I can imagine how long a full scan is going to take. Might be something that you also run while you're sleeping and whatnot. And it's really self-explanatory. Windows Update. Obviously, make sure that you don't have any important updates available. Get those installed. Usually your computer will do that for you though. I have one optional update, as you can see, and it looks like crap, so I'm not going to worry about that. Next is the programs that you can install to help improve your computer's performance. One that's mentioned a lot is CC Cleaner. Basically a disk cleanup on steroids. Really great program, really fast as well. You have the basic cleaner here, and then the registry cleaner. This is the main reason why I have this program. You definitely want to have a registry cleaner, whether it's in the form of CC Cleaner or some other program. Make sure you have one. That really increases your computer's performance as well. Alright, then you have the tools, so it has the uninstall option, and the only thing important about this is delete entry. Otherwise, you know, you can just use your regular uninstaller, the programs and features here. But delete entry is, and I mentioned this in another video as well, sometimes when you uninstall a program, the name will still be stuck there, and it can be really bothersome. So that's what this is for. You can just hit delete entry and it gets rid of that name completely. Then we have startup. So let's say you didn't download this program. You could achieve the same effect by hitting Control Shift Escape, and sorry, wrong thing. Hit the Windows button in R and then type msconfig and go to OK. Make sure you hold down the Windows button though and press R. And then you have startup, so you can achieve the same effect as CC Cleaner is doing here. But CC Cleaner kind of takes it a step further and organizes it for you into different categories, like what programs start up with Windows, Internet Explorer, and it has the scheduled task as well. So you just go in and stop these programs from running when your computer starts, because I know when I start my computer, I have quite a few programs starting up at once, and it takes forever to get it going. So disabling a lot of those programs can really help, and if you have enough programs running at the start, it can actually crash your computer, so keep that in mind. Alrighty, next is system restore, and this is really important. Make sure that you have a system restore point here. If none are showing, that probably means one of the one of the programs you're using to clean your computer is deleting your restore points, and that's not good. Make sure your restore points are not getting deleted. You want to have something to go back on if your computer what's the words I'm looking for? If your computer is beyond repair, you're gonna want to have a restore point to go back on. So obviously, though, if you have too many restore points, then it can kind of be it can kind of slow your computer down. So you might want to delete a few. But now I'm gonna keep these. And then we have Drive Wiper. That's kind of a newer feature. I don't quite know what that is, but it sounds like it can really help your computer. So it says it securely erased the contents or free space on a drive, and that sounds completely retarded to me. I can't be the only one who thinks that. I mean, it's free space. What more can you do to it? How are you going to wipe free space when it's already just free space? But whatever. Anyway, we also have the antivirus programs. That's one of the main causes of computer slowness, and my computer is actually running pretty slow right now, so I have a scan running. You know, like, what are the odds of that? I'm talking about a video on how to increase your computer's performance, and mine's running sluggish, but I'll have that fixed in no time. In fact, just check this out. 109 threats detected so far. So anyway, I recommend this program because of its ease of use. I could turn everything on and off really easily just on this one page here. If you're someone who downloads like torrents and stuff and hacks and whatnot, you know that antivirus programs can kind of be a real pain when you're someone who downloads stuff like that, because usually it erases the programs before they even get on your computer. So I can just come in here and turn off everything I need to download those programs really quickly. But another one that a lot of people like to mention is Avast. That's another really great program. Sorry if I butchered the name, but I don't really care. Next is Game Booster. And what Game Booster does is it stops background programs from running. So you can achieve the same effect without downloading Game Booster by hitting Control Shift Escape, like I said earlier by accident. And you can stop applications that are running, processes that are running in the background, like Steam. I don't need that right now, so I can just go ahead and end that. And the only downside about this is if you don't know what you're doing, you could accidentally stop something that's really important and crash your computer. So that's where Game Booster comes in. It only detects the unnecessary programs that you don't need. So if we go into configure here, we can see there's plenty of unnecessary services and whatnot that I can stop, and just list all of them for you and how unnecessary they are and whatnot. So really great program, especially you know, if you play games, obviously, or you could even use it if you're browsing the net, I guess. So just a nice tool. Use it how you want it. Then we can go to Start and right click Computer and go to Properties. And this is some of the rare stuff that I never seen anybody talk about in other YouTube videos. Or actually, I think I do recall maybe a few videos talking about this method here. But the next method I'm going to be talking about, I've never seen anybody use before. But anyway, just go to the Advanced tab and hit Settings, and then you'll end up with this window here called Performance Options. And I had mine on Adjust for Best Performance. That's why my windows look really crappy right now. And you know what? I don't care, because you know, if I had a $50 million computer and whatnot, I wouldn't mind having the visual effects on and making it look all pretty and stuff, but I just want my computer to run as smooth as possible for me, so I have it for best performance. Now, it's originally set to let Windows choose what's best for my computer though, so it's tick best performance, and you'll notice a significant change. And you don't have to have the windows look like this. You can uncheck whatever does this to the windows and have them look nice if you prefer. Last one, left click computer, and this is a method I haven't seen anybody else mention before. Right click your drive that you're currently using and go to properties, and then go to tools and go to error checking. Go to check now, and then go to scan for and attempt recovery of bad sectors, and then it should give you a report. I don't know, I haven't finished it though. This could very well beat Disk Defragmenter as far as how long it takes to complete. I mean, I was waiting forever, but I wanted to get this video done before I went to bed tonight, so I'll run it today and maybe give you guys an update on how much faster my computer is after it's finished. But I haven't seen anyone mention this method before. And one other thing I can mention is make sure you don't have a lot of shortcuts on your desktop. I know I'm setting a bad example right now, but this happens to me quite often. I'll clean up my desktop and then just end up with tons of junk on it all over again. So I had to go through and clean it up again. But you'll notice a slight boost of speed after you have cleaned it up, because shortcuts can really start digging into your memory on your computer if you have enough of them. Next, let's talk about browsers. Now, a lot of the cleanup programs, such as Disk Cleanup, will take care of this for you, but dang it, I hit the wrong thing. Alright, my computer is running sluggish right now. Okay, go into hit this little, whatever you call that there, go to Internet Options, and then go to Browsing History and go to Delete. And it doesn't just delete the browsing history, but it deletes the cookies and other stuff as well. And you can uncheck whatever you don't want to delete. And sorry, it doesn't take long at all. But also in this part, go to Settings, and you can get rid of sometimes when you're downloading programs and stuff, a lot of companies like to sneak in their search functions or search tools, and this is where they end up, so you can delete them, as well as the toolbars and extensions that you don't want. That's another tip. And I'm sure it's the same process for all the browsers. I ain't going to go into every one and show you, but if you download Adaware, as a bonus you get this nice toolbar here. This is actually a toolbar that I like. There's very few that I like, but this one I can manage with. You can clear browsing data right away. I like that. And it even has a toolbar cleaner. And it goes into all your browsers and finds what toolbars they have installed on them, and you can get rid of them right away. Now, like the Incredibar, I definitely don't need that, and it sounds retarded, so I can remove that from Firefox. And it tells you, it might have a program behind it that you had to uninstall as well, but I'm not going to worry about that for now. So really nice program. I like Edaware. And I believe that's all the tips I have to share for you guys right now. If I find any more, I'll add an annotation in the video and let you guys know. But if you enjoyed this video, like, favorite, and if you have any comments or questions, I'll be sure to get to them ASAP. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.